Welcome to Fading Suns. We are back, or I should say I am back. Last week we had a question and answer hosted by our fabulous producer, JD. But we are back with the adventures of the Oh Boy and its crew in the Fading Suns universe, which again is a medieval science fiction game, soon to be in its latest incarnation by Ulysses Spiel, coming to Kickstarter hopefully later this year. And yeah, when we left off, things were not good for
I don't know what you're
you guys.
about.
You decided all you wanted was a nice quiet planet that wasn't under any threat of exploding, and what you got was a riot and a bomb going off inside the Oh Boy. Alestra was accused of trying to kill the Inquisitor. We left her on the outskirts of the riot trying to get in. We'll get to you on the Oh Boy. Captain Calypso and Gemma were dealing with the fact that someone had killed the Inquisitor after setting off a very small explosive device inside the Oh Boy. I'm sure that Captain Calypso is totally okay with it. And then Jexa is currently hanging from a person who is magnetized on the outside of the ship, suspended over the crowd. And so that's where we're going to pick up with episode 11 of our Fading Suns campaign.
Ooh.
Jexa,
Yes.
this spaceport is a cacophonous noise of chaos, and there are people pulling guards under the surface of the crowd. You can see, you can hear screams, cries of anger, cries of pain. People are now pressing up against the Oh Boy because the Inquisitor, the one who locked down the spaceport and has kind of been making this entire city his personal playground, was seen going onto your ship. The smoke that is coming out of the vents that you can see as you hang from a quasi-invisible form is worrisome. Also, the fact that the ship is now starting to sway a little bit. We're going to start with you.
Okay, so the last time I had asked the individual to just then get to the top of the ship and put me on top.
Yes, and he is responding to you.
It's a he. We're going to get clues tonight, people. I can feel it.
What? Why would I do that? I could just toss you into the crowd.
He was going to do it, and then I said something. Because you don't want to toss me into the crowd, you want to just put me on top of the ship.
And why do I want to do that? You have been
because I'm holding on to
nuisance.
you, so I'm not gonna let go until you put me on top of the ship. Do you really want me to continue to hang on to you?
You feel like...
I think it's like this.
You feel
Like koala bear.
a cold metal grip grasp your outer arm that you're holding on to, and it bears down.
I can do that too, and I grip him with my metal arm.
and I'm gonna need just a
Come on, man! Just put me on top of the ship.
Strength plus vigor.
You really want to
roll.
kill a little girl?
Strength plus vigor roll.
You really want to kill a girl?
I don't.
Yes, I am asking you. Do you really want to kill me?
Strength plus vigor roll.
You really want to kill me?
You can keep asking the question. I'm just gonna keep asking for the roll.
That's a 7. What kind of special PP on that one? No, I'm fine. We're gonna raise that to 17. 9.
Okay. How much are you spending on the roll?
I will spend 6.
Okay. You grab on, and it sort of peels your arm back, and the voice says, I don't have to let you hold on, but I will. And the arm kind of lifts you up and sets you on top of the ship. It is not safe here for you. You should go.
Go where? I can't get down now.
Well, you're the one who asked to be put on top of the ship.
You know, sometimes there's something wrong with me, and it's fine. My brain does weird things.
You do get a chuckle at that.
Good. I would like to use the 3 remaining VPs and turn them into a weird point.
Go for it. I would get off of this ship very quickly.
Okay.
The advantage of being invisible. The advantage of being invisible is that you cannot be seen. You, however, stand off like a figurehead at the front of the ship.
Sure.
When he says that, you do see like you are standing near the cockpit because you have worked your way around, and Gregor is just inside, looking up at you like.
Hey, Gregor,
Captain?
we need to get up and get out. Throw his body out.
Inside, smoke has filled the cabins, and you hear Gregor from the cockpit, because remember, he went up there to try and jigger with
What's his face?
Yes. Captain? Jex is on top of the ship.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, no, see, he's over the comms. So it's like, yeah, no, so if that conference table is the ship, Jexa is standing on the conference table, but not the conference table, the ship.
How many times do I have to tell her that moonwalking is only accessible in space and she's too young? I'm gonna run.
Okay. Meanwhile, while you go to run, remember there is the body of the flagellant that you just
The priest people
filleted,
take care of it.
and then the Inquisitor kind of sits there looking, still with that shock look on his face, with the Decados knife sticking out of his throat. So you're running to the back. You both notice that the ship is starting to sway just a little bit.
Is it now? Is it?
Hi, Lee. Good to see you.
It's because I'm 2 minutes late, isn't
No, it's just I was just saying hi because I missed you.
it? Sure, Jan.
I did. I got to say hi to you. My player said a lot of nice things about me last week that were not solicited, and it my heart.
Gemma's high.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah.
You weren't going to say that.
That's right, Joy Evening. So
Been there.
everything, so you are under what is essentially a compulsion. Everything feels unique and different. Like you can
Oh boy.
Katerina goes, are you all right?
No.
Okay, what do you want us to do with the body?
What do you think we should do with the body?
One of the two twins kind of leans over. Yeah, no, that's definitely Joy Evening. I don't know why she's got it, but it looks like that's what he exposed the other two to. Okay,
Yeah, I was
Get
trying
her
to
some
use
water.
The other two.
Mars, what do you want us to do with the bodies?
I don't care. Throw it out a window?
But should we let the crowd see the ship open? Do you have a means of dumping them without opening the back door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was not said as confidently as I would have liked, but it's true. She does.
Gregor,
Yeah.
Get the secret box of cargo.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm gonna need like three more minutes to wipe this guy's memory, or do you want me to wipe the memory quick?
Okay,
No.
take your time.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go get
Okay.
Jexa from outside.
Yeah, I'd be careful. There's a lot of people, and they seem really angry at something. Somebody kicked that hornet's nest. I think
We're still on the ground.
Yeah. There's so many people pressed up against the ship. That's why it's.
Yeah. Okay.
You
Maybe.
might want to hear this.
Maybe
and he
not.
turns the outside speakers on, and it's like, "Give us the Inquisitor! Send him out!"
I'm a person of the people.
Calypso Mars, person of the people, 2020.
You're just.
Okay. Maybe X-nay on the secret cargo A, since we're still landed A.
I didn't follow any of that.
Just wipe the guy's memory. I'm gonna go get Jexa.
Right.
Okay. I'm gonna proceed out one of the little, I don't know,
Yeah,
emergency
you've
hatches.
totally got emergency hatches.
There's
No, it's totally
totally
fair. Yeah.
Sitting there going, Gregor, read my lips.
She'll just pop her head out and she'll just
Yeah.
be like,
You saw at one point he was talking into the comms, and he kind of set the unconscious guy's body up against the console and was raising his foot, and then something happened and he went back to jiggering.
Huh.
You see,
well,
like a meerkat.
Oh, that's how we can get back in.
I swear to everything that's not holy, if you don't get your butt back inside the ship right now, I'm gonna lose it.
Okay.
Oh.
Skipper, 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 skipper.
The internal comms was still on. Oh no.
I think, as I climb down, I think you should just throw the Inquisitor's body on the back.
I think I should absolutely just throw the Inquisitor's body
At this
on the back.
point-
But we have to make sure he's living for a second.
You got a weekend at Bernie's. Bottles start sailing and breaking against the ship.
Do you want me to come down there? I will come down there.
Yeah!
I'm gonna listen. You want the Inquisitor? I want you to have him. He smells like rusty cheeseburgers. Do you know what a rusty cheeseburger smells like?
There is a momentary pause and about a tenth of the crowd who is able to hear you. The rest are still just,
Yeah.
tearing people apart and breaking open cargo, and you do
Throw 'em out and
see
fly 'em out.
you do see a couple of people moving through the crowd towards the oh boy, and they've got cutting torches, and they are.
Okay. If you come near my
Hurry.
ship, I'm gonna friggin' murder you.
They can't hear you.
I
Okay,
know,
so
that's
I
what
get
she's
down
doing.
and
Okay.
We do need the secret cargo.
no, let's just throw him over the side.
He's dead.
Push
they have
his-
to think they
push-
killed him.
Push his body up through the hatch onto the roof. We'll shove him off.
Gregor, you're tall. Can you make him wave?
I mean, yeah.
Can you maybe make him do a little vulgar hand gesture so it makes him really angry so they want to kill him really quick?
I think they do. Have you been listening to the outside comms?
Okay, cool.
You should probably also get Gemma some water and maybe a stim, because she's touching everything.
I mean, I remember my days.
So, Lester, you are on the outside of this crowd of
Take off.
several hundred.
Oh yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
They are all angry.
Yeah.
This has gone from just they are angry at the Inquisitor to they are knocking bins of food over. They are tearing open cargo bins. They are settling old scores in the middle. You definitely see some guy kind of come up behind a rioter, put his arm around his neck, and shiv him a couple of times and let him fall to the ground.
Okay.
This is a mass of chaos and violence between you and the oh boy.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Well, my original plan was to try and get back to the oh boy, but that now sounds like a terrible idea. Terrible idea.
Okay?
What would it look like for me to get to the inn? The
You should.
Leopard
I mean, you would be able to get to the inn, no issues. The leopard.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go there.
Okay.
And I think I had put the scent skin on my face.
You did. It doesn't actually change your features. You just look like you have extra skin. Right, because it just covers. It doesn't. It's not like malleable or.
Yeah.
But you're at least your face that is now covered in skin just looks lumpy and not bright green.
Well, he had given me a rag to wipe off the bright green.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess on my way I'll take off the scent skin
Okay.
because there's not really use in having it on. And get to the inn and hole up in my room and try and calm the crew.
Okay. So it's going to take you. I mean, it's going to take you a while to get to the end, but you can be in communications contact with the crew.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Try and calm Calypso. Calypso?
What?
And she's the one who set that bomb off on the ship.
What?
That actually wasn't me. Well, I'm stuck on the outside. I don't think I have a way to
Gregor
get back
shoves
to the ship.
something in the back of that guy's head.
I wasn't listening. What?
Do you
I
need help,
said,
Gregor?
I'm stuck on the outside and I don't have a way to get back to the
Hey,
ship.
Gemma.
I'm gonna go hole up in the inn unless y'all need me to do something.
I have a car at the inn.
That's right. You guys parked your car at your hover car at the inn.
Okay?
Once we
Jaxa.
take off, if we take off and go
It's a
somewhere, we'll
rental.
let you know where, and you can drive the car on over.
I'm gonna need you to fill it up with
Okay.
gas.
If
Yeah, we took it on a joyride earlier. If you could get gas in it before you brought it over, that would be
Do
great.
you even have a driver's license?
I might have to drive really slow. I'm rusty on bikes.
I do have a driver's license. Thank you for asking.
I grew up so fast.
I can drive. It's other stuff that's a little shaky.
All right. Katarina kind of sits down next to you. I need Gemma, the battle sister, right now. So, and he slaps a really big like cylinder, and she goes, "This might sting." And she attaches it to a port on your armor and twists, and you feel like 6 needles jab into your body. I'm gonna need you to give me a endurance plus vigor roll.
You got this.
14. 7.
Yeah. She just pumped you full of stimulants.
Woo!
Yeah. If you could see it, like, yeah, Gemma's pupils go, wow, and you are no longer under the effects of Joy Evening, but you are now wide awake. All right, Kevin, I got he's not going to understand what happened in the ship because he's not going to want to tell anybody what his memories are.
It's fine. He's not gonna even live to like even talk. So
What kind of memories did you give him?
I'm gonna start dragging
let's-
bodies to whatever port they tell me to drag bodies to.
okay, so are we throwing people out a hatch or are we dumping them out a bottom?
Drop him on the bottom, take off,
Because we got
and
a
leave him behind.
sewer hatch.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Sewage hatch.
Should we use hedge?
Then he will have poop in his beard.
Gregor, cinnamon poop beard.
You know,
Sicko.
there's 3 little words that I think you could use right now that'd be appropriate.
Oh my Lanta.
You'll
Bumps
get
away?
there.
Where's the beef?
You You are both
just
delightful.
start dragging. Do we want to leave the knife in or take it out?
Take it out.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll take the knife.
No.
No, we need to keep that.
I don't have a knife.
listen, I don't know what is going on,
I don't either.
but that's a House Decados knife. If it comes out that Decados killed an Inquisitor, that starts...
So,
Okay. So I've
Calypso's
got
just
the knife.
gonna. Oh, you've already taken
Maybe
it
you
out?
should
Yeah.
leave the knife in his neck, because then you guys won't be implicated.
I have the knife.
But you're part of our crew.
I'm gonna just start moving
I'm
him
not Decados,
towards
She's not, that's Kotak.
I'm Hazat.
the sewer, and I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
ask
screw it.
Katerina where they want to be left off, because I'm assuming they're gonna want out of here.
Oh, yeah. Do you have any clue what that thing was?
I don't have any clue.
What about you? Do you talk to it? Did it say
Yes.
anything?
I'm 90% sure human. 75% sure male.
60% sure not helpful.
And 100% power will. Nobody?
I should shut the door to my room. Refuse to be helpful.
Does that happen often or just...
16.
Only 50%.
Where are you
to
headed
remember
next?
the-
Do you need
I think the
us?
plan was to go to the Hadrian's Wall and investigate what's going on there.
Hadrian's Wall? I mean...
But we've got a party member who's still in the city. We've got 2 party members who are in
Oh, yeah.
Sardon. We've got some pieces to pick up.
All right, I think... If you want backup at Hadrian's Wall,
Where's my motorboat?
we can stay for a bit. Otherwise, you should probably drop us off at the cathedral, and we'll try and smooth this mess over.
Do we want help with the wall, or do we want them to smooth stuff over?
Refresh my memory. What's the wall that we're doing?
Mystery, intrigue, people disappearing, monsters in the nighttime.
Exotic locations,
Beatrice.
fun people.
Oh, that.
Beach.
Yeah, it's
Beach.
beach. It's everything you love about the beach minus the ocean.
So sand
Good.
everywhere.
Least like, why did I sign up for this crew again?
I think we should keep them with us.
Okay. Sure.
Where do you want me to put this? Is I've got him like under the arms and I'm just dragging him through the ship at this point.
Yeah, just dump them into the sewer vein, right? So if you just gonna walk over to like the side and just kind of like pull out a wrench, because you know it's her ship. She probably has a wrench to fix her ship. She's kind of like, and then she's be like, all right, sewer, just put him in, and I'm gonna flush, and he's just gonna go out the bottom, covered in shit.
He bring,
Okay, I know I was just on Joy Evening, but that hole is this
You were
big,
on Joy
and
Evening?
he's
Do you have anything
this
else?
big.
You're mistaken. That hole is definitely big enough for a person.
You hear the door creak open. You're just like, what?
It is a normal size. It's person sized.
Not he'll fit.
Okay, I have literally gotten in there to get blockages out. It's gonna be fine. It's not the type of sewer you're thinking.
Start
Use your eyes. They're special.
The
loading
eyes
in
of the
the
imagination.
Oh, I grab his cloak. I put it around his head. I wrap it around him. I tie it up real nice.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. Someone has his cloak.
I
don't they?
stole his cloak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you mentioned that, I imagine Mars is like,
You know that cloak is gonna get you killed.
No, it's not.
Everybody hates that cloak.
Yeah. Guess what I'm really good at?
Do we have a cloak we can
Clothes.
put on him?
And
pulling
dying.
it off.
Do we have something we can put on him? Okay.
I have like
Loading
knapsacks.
down.
I have burlap.
Do we want to put him in there too?
I'm loading.
Yes.
I'm loading all of the bodies. I'm
Let
loading
his
him,
memories become.
I'm
real.
loading Flail Lady. I'm loading.
Ugh. I don't like her.
Tech guy.
Glad she's dead.
And then I'm closing the hatch. I'm gonna say we might want to evacuate that soon so the dude doesn't die.
Yeah, she's just gonna casually go over to the wall, flip open a button, just and you just.
For the record, I would like to say that even though that they are dying ignominiously, they did have names. Zvaris and Gwendolyn, not that tech guy and flail lady.
Tech guy and flail lady.
I like our names better.
Hashtag forever.
Touched my ship. She did.
She also touched Gregor.
That's why she's very dead.
Okay, we should probably take off now because now there's bodies under the ship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Up and away.
Gregor,
Yep.
let's go.
On it. Do you? I mean, there's just the tiny problem of a lot of people below us.
I don't care. The ship turns on, hot air happens, people back off.
I mean, that is one possibility of what happens.
Or I could just announce. I could just say on the mic, on the megaphone, "You wanted it, we delivered it. Here's our Inquisitor," and then I'll just go up.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you? Is that what you were announcing?
No, I'm waiting for
Yes.
their opinions.
Do it.
All right. It's exactly what Calypso's doing.
All right. Give me. What does Calypso say? Gregor patches.
Okay.
You can hear the whine of the engines start up.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Just
you
kinda closes the
wanted
door.
him, and you asked for him, and I, an unnamed do-gooder, who you may or may not know one day, I'm not trying to incriminate myself, have delivered your one, your only, the worst person possible. Son of a poop beard. The Inquisitor! Back off of my ship and he'll be right under it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, tip 15 feet, 15 feet, let's go. All right, orderly fashion, keep going. If you want to murder him, you need to back up.
I feel like I should call for a roll, but I also feel like that was just
gold.
fantastic.
Weird point. Weird
All right.
point.
Wow, I earned a lot of weird points. All right, so you're not sure how many people get incinerated by the engines,
I don't care.
but Gregor takes off and then releases the bodies.
Yep.
And the crowds just sort of swarm.
They're covered in shit. Have fun.
So is this...
No. It's been a weird ride. This is one of the weirdest things. Besides the first encounter with Joy Evening.
You've done it before?
I've done it before.
They were pig people.
They what?
She says right there.
There were pig people.
Yeah, okay, listen, I get it. You're sullen. You are 16.
I am sorry I don't have exact answers for you. He was invisible, okay? I managed to track him when all y'all lost him.
And?
What are you talking about?
And he had magnetized gloves and boots and climbed up and around the ship and dropped me off on top. Pretty sure he's a guy. Pretty sure he's human.
Is he
Metal arm.
still up there?
Pretty sure he took off. Because he's invisible.
Superhero?
The guy she was holding on to, the assassin.
No, I know. Calypso's asking if
Oh,
she's
yeah.
Next
Oh, yeah.
time,
superhero.
get more information. That was good for
I
your first time.
Tried. He was very grumpy. He was
I
very
can't imagine why anyone would be.
uncommunicative. And he might have implied I didn't know what I was doing.
Oh, okay. So, we have some invisible person who assassinated the Inquisitor.
And I'm going to start cleaning the blood off the blade and see if we can determine any other markings on it.
Okay. What was that explosion?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Do you want me to go
I
look?
thought it was
Inspect
it.
Flail lady.
Gwendolyn?
Gwendolyn.
This is the face of every GM. I am every GM. Lee knows what I'm talking about.
I do.
Becca knows what I'm talking about. You probably know what I'm talking about because when you ran Honey Heist, we just mauled every, like, you would try to introduce NPCs, we're like, we eat their faces because we're bears.
Can we go inspect, the explosion?
Yeah,
Myself in the battle order?
yeah. So, Katerina and Christina go with you.
I'm sorry, you expect us to remember names and then you put Katerina and Christina next to each other?
I do.
For Alestra and Alexa.
Well, that was your fault.
That one's not on me, like at all.
Not totally.
Alexa, and then Alestra went away, and then no, that one's not my fault. So, the smoke is definitely billowing out of Alestra's room.
Okay. Can I grab some sort of blanket or something kind of as a shield to maybe throw over whatever is issuing all the smoke?
Yeah.
Okay.
There is it's that small case that you saw Alestra with. What's interesting is that while it sounded like an explosion and there was a lot of smoke, there doesn't seem to be much more damage than a lot of stuff got shifted around the room. Like it's all shifted as if something went off in the center of the room, but there's no score marks, there's no blast marks, and the smoke is just billowing out of the case.
So it was like slam force damage. Can I stop it from billowing smoke? Excellent.
Yeah. It beeps twice.
Do I hear any more beeping in my brain?
You do not. You should get that looked at.
I don't know if anybody can ask.
Are there any other markings on the case, or is it just a
Because
plain?
you're not
It is
here.
it is a plain silver case that has like a handle and like a thumbprint reader to
Hear
open.
about beeping in my brain.
Well, honey, that's good to know.
That was it?
Is there any way the dude could have come out of it?
No. I mean, it's
So he somehow had to already be on the ship
yes.
and set off the smoke bomb.
Well, you know that the case was activated remotely
Mm-hmm.
because you were warned
Mm-hmm.
by Francesco,
Mm-hmm. When he was beeping in my
the
brain.
most beloved NPC of this game.
I quite enjoy him.
I don't know what she's talking about. So, Gregor, where to, Captain?
So what did you say your hometown was?
Oh, Sardon.
I think we need to quickly get Alestra and then go to Sardon.
Are we going
But
to
the car
my
won't fit
folks'
in
house?
the ship.
The car is never going to fit in this ship, my
No,
darling.
but we were going to take the car to Hadrian's wall because we couldn't take the ship.
Oh, we can take this ship now.
Well, now we can't. Well, then I have to go. I have to give the ship. I have to give the car back.
To who?
Okay, so
To
when
the
you
Engineers
steal
Guild.
when you steal a car.
No, I
You
didn't
didn't
steal
steal
it.
the
Oh,
car.
okay.
I got it from the Engineers Guild.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably shouldn't go back around.
I didn't
there.
tell them you were here.
That's good because technically I'm AWOL because I'm a pirate.
Do you want to be dead from Milan Station?
Why aren't you AWOL if he's AWOL?
Because I'm not going back to the Engineers Guild.
You're going back to the Engineers Guild? You're going back to the
Yeah.
I mean, my dad's the guild master.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Carry on then. So
I want to ask Katerina, is there a place for us to land the Oboy near Hadrian's Wall, or should we still store the ship somewhere and take other means out?
I mean, you should be able to land as long as you don't mind landing it out in the. I mean, it's basically just a rocky desert at that point. You can land it anywhere.
That's up to you.
Well, then we need to get. If,
Well, we
if we're
need to get
going
a
out to the,
restaurant.
we need to get the little Virgil dude.
So why don't we contact Alestra, drop me off with her, I'll go return the car, you guys go get Alexa and Virgil and Nigel, come back and pick us up.
See,
And then we'll head up to Hadrian's
the
Wall.
rate that we split the party literally gives me GM like PTSD, like. But I mean, totally fine, because for somehow we don't
Well,
die.
How do we get you back on and off the ship? Because I'm assuming we can't set the ship down in the middle of the city.
No.
No, there's.
So do we need to land outside the city, have
Well,
her
I
bring the
mean-
car out to get you?
No, I have emergency ladder things.
Because it's not going to be obvious when there's a ship hovering over a part of the city, lowering a ladder.
Well,
I mean,
there are
does it matter
other
right now?
dock, like, not stations, but areas in this station, right? So you can re-land the ship just over there.
Yeah, let's do that when we're not being rioted around.
Well, the problem would be is that if you land back in the space docks, they're still all on lockdown.
How did we get out?
The riot.
The riot. People were pulling guards off
Okay.
That's where the guards were coming from. All of the defense measures.
Okay, well, can Alestra then get to Sardon? And she'll
Hey,
lead us there.
Alestra, can you get to Sardon
Bang the
with
car.
that car?
Go.
Or leave the car there.
Can I get to Sardon?
You can definitely get to Sardon. You would driving there is not possible because it's on a different continent. But you could definitely take a tram there, take a suborbital there. There are plenty of ways to get around to
How
there.
much would that be?
You would have to ask at the inn to see what they could do.
Let me find out. I might
Okay.
have a way.
Hey, Greg, I have a question.
Yeah, it's
Well, she's figuring that out. Do you think your dad, being fancy and stuff, do you think he has a private landing pad?
no, I don't think he does because I know he does.
Okay. How long has it been since you've seen Daddy Dearest?
Like
Tell him you found a wife.
12 years,
Do you have
7 months,
12 years, 7 months? Okay.
14 days.
Okay.
I have a specific chronometer.
Days
Days since.
refresh my memory. Is your mother still there?
Yeah.
Stepmother? Does she like you?
I mean, I think I'm a delight, but
Would she be
You
really
are-
excited if you came home?
oh no, it would probably be.
So the pretend
Yeah.
fake marriage, we're getting married, is not going to make them happy if you randomly land.
I mean, it might make Dad happy, but.
We're doing it. He's the only one that matters.
Those of you in the cockpit definitely see like the knuckles go a little white and like a slight panic look appear in Gregor's eyes.
I gently just kind of pat, and I'm like, okay, good luck.
Can we try to calm Nigel and Alestra and see what they're up to?
You totally can. But let me do.
I guess. Well, first of all, I need to get up to my room and get cleaned up. Get the rest of this.
Okay. So it takes you about a half hour to get to the
Okay.
inn. Within the hour, you are put back together.
Okay. I need to heal. I
Okay.
have 8 vitality.
You gotta rest.
I can't heal. I haven't tried healing yet.
I don't know how I somehow still have max HP.
I'm down to 14.
You can try a remedy roll.
Okay.
One me look that up real quick.
Okay.
While we
I've
look
done
that
'cause I've
up,
got the medi kit.
None of my med packs or elixirs would
If-
work.
you could use an elixir, yes.
Awesome. I want to use an elixir.
Okay. Do you have that written down, what it does?
Nope.
All right, let's write it down this time. Do.
So we'll end at Gregor's dad's house. Yay, family reunion! We get not Gregor, Nigel and Alexa to meet us there.
What is the-
with Virgil.
Yeah,
Say
and what's
that
the potency
Gregor
on your
should be
elixir?
pretend married to
I don't know.
Alestra. Or
You had to buy it, so what
She's
rating,
fancy
like
and
how much did you
noble,
pay
right?
for it?
Can I
She's
get
not
my big
there.
red binder?
What? Yeah, go for it.
She'll meet us there.
Well, exactly.
She's not on the ship with us.
I know. But still,
You can be flashy and fancy,
I am not a noble.
but you own a ship.
I'm a noble. I'm aware. I'm fighting for you over here. She has no idea what I'm talking about.
No.
Also,
As far as I'm concerned, I know you want to kill me.
So basically, a basic elixir allows you to use one of your revivals. So you can go ahead and use a revival and recover your points and mark off one of your elixirs.
Okay.
I mean, like, I can act like an independently wealthy person. That's about all I got.
If we, I got nothing for you. I'm sorry.
No, it's I mean,
Just-
it's just all it's rather sudden.
It is. You know, she said you were her most important person.
Yeah, no, and I
Feel the same way.
yeah, right.
Um,
I love that you guys are like probably off the bridge, and this is
Yeah.
If Alestra's gonna meet us in Sardon, I should probably calm the guild and let them know where the car is.
yeah, that's on you. Every
No.
time I've taken a car, I have not returned it.
I would like to.
I mean that like
I want to be able to borrow a car again.
see that's the thing. If you learn how to steal cars, you can borrow them whenever you want.
Teach me how to steal the car.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's fine. I
Okay.
can't see that going badly.
Okay.
Oh, finally, I've been trying to get that out, like, since it's not.
Okay. Well, I still will calm the guild and tell them where the car is.
Okay.
So I calm. Oh. Othel. Othel?
Othel.
Othel.
Otho.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jaxa.
Yeah, I'm sorry you broke up there, person I
Sorry.
Don't know.
This is someone who happens to have a guild car at the Leopard Spa Inn. We found it and would like you to come and pick it up at your earliest convenience.
did it perform?
The car performed fine for the limited use it was.
Did it go out into the desert?
No.
Do you need it still?
No. My travel plans have changed.
Alright, well if you need anything, again, you come talk to us.
Do you have another line that I could call if I need help with my car or travel in the desert or across space?
He sends you a one-time
A burner number.
A burner number.
code, yeah.
Okay. Thank you, kind engineer. I look forward to talking to you again soon.
You okay.
What
Good
was
luck.
that? What was that?
Good luck.
I can. Did you want to ask me something, engineer? Person?
He just hangs up.
He's
All right.
delightful, Gregor. I don't. There are Dereks, but there's also Gregors and Othels.
I'm not sure what a derrick is, but
You didn't ever meet Derek?
no.
Gosh, he's the one who's like starting the coup against my dad.
Oh, that guy's a dick.
Yeah, he also made me go to Orleton's party when it first landed.
Oh, yeah, no, that guy. That guy's a total Derek.
Right? He's a total Derek.
Yeah. All right, what's your question, Abby?
I mean, I'll get this all written down in a bit. So after I get myself healed, I would like to go talk to the keeper of the inn and see what type of transports there are, how much they'd be, what I'm looking at.
All right. Well, we can order you a suborbital, or you can take the tram. The tram is only 10 Firebirds. It'll get you over there. A suborbital is personal. It'll get you there quicker, but they run closer to 80.
Okay. Can I buy a ticket for the tram?
Yeah, we can get that for you.
How long does it take to get there? Just guesstimate.
By tram, it's probably going to take you about 8 hours.
Okay. Marvelous.
All right, we'll get that all set up for you.
Thank you.
Not a problem. All
I
right.
just want to call Alexa and Nigel
Okay.
and inform them.
Right, this is Nigel.
Hey, Nigel.
Hey, Gemma.
How's Sardon?
Oh, it is spectacular.
Well, I hate to be.
You can hear a lot of music in the background and a lot of noise.
Is Alexa with you?
Yeah, she's here somewhere.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to find her.
I didn't lose her.
Well, you said somewhere.
Yeah.
That's not specific.
Well, where are you?
I'm in the Oh Boy.
And where's the Oh Boy?
It's heading to Sardon because there are riots at the cathedral spaceport.
Okay.
And we
You're
probably
throwing
need
a
to
lot
get
of
out
stuff
here.
at me right now, and I'm going to be honest, I've had a lot. So if we could just tone it down and maybe
Okay.
just hit the highlights, the bullet points.
We're coming to get you, and then we're
Like
going
right
to
now?
the desert. Yeah, like
Oh,
right
that doesn't
now.
sound fun at all.
How long will it take us to get to Sardon on the Oh Boy?
And the Oh Boy, less than an hour.
Okay.
Right, so you're coming to get us, like right now?
Like less than an hour right now.
Well, we need to wait at
So I need to
Gregor's
sober
dad
up.
house for her.
I would be advisable.
I'll go get a leg, so she'll be happy to hear it. You guys okay? You didn't die? Like, everything's
No,
fine?
I
Calypso's
mean-
still captain of the Oh Boy?
Yes.
Good.
The ship is rigged to blow and my foot stops.
I don't doubt that at all. Like even the tiniest little bit. Right, well,
We'll send
The
you the
ship
address
Alexa.
where we're landing,
Alright, Calypso.
but we're coming to get you.
all right, we'll be there.
Hydrate,
If
because
the
we're
ship
going to the
goes
desert.
down, get-
Right, I'm hydrating for completely other reasons, but I will be hydrated.
Yeah, you're gonna want to double hydrate.
Why are you hydrating?
Oh, it's that Jexa!
Hey, Nigel.
Hi, Jexa.
Why are you hydrating?
Because Sardon is amazing.
Oh yeah, will you take me out
Nope.
anywhere?
Nope,
Show me some sights.
absolutely not.
Why not? You said it was amazing.
It is, and you know what? In like 2 years, you'll find someone else to take you to Sardon. Because it's not going to be me.
Okay.
Right. And he hangs up.
It's really only because I was in the cockpit and I saw that your light was on and I was like, who are you talking to? Oh.
All right. So,
Then I'm just gonna pick Katarina's brain on the flight over if anything they know about Hadrian's Wall or what's going on.
all right. So you're talking to Katerina. Who are you talking to? Or what are you doing for
I'm
the hour?
probably repairing my ship.
Okay.
Do you need help?
Yeah.
All right. So the two of you are
I
returning
probably
to.
do.
Gregor's alone with his thoughts in the cockpit.
Yeah, he deserves that.
I'll go check on him every once in a while and just make sure.
No,
he's
it's
not-
fine.
I'll bring him a cheese sandwich.
It's my favorite.
How did you
I'm
know
hoping I'll
this
just
was
be like,
Don't talk to me
marriage
about that.
is a noble institution.
Cheese.
Power of notes. All right, so I mean, every planet has something like Hadrian's Wall. That sort of area where everything's feels like physics doesn't quite work the way it's supposed to, right? Shallow spots in reality, thinnies, lost triangles. These are all words that we use to describe these places that make us uncomfortable. I used to think it was just superstitious nonsense, but I've been out there and there's something off about that place.
Off good or off
Not off
Dark.
good.
tainted, unholy?
Have you ever caught your shadow moving out of the corner of your eyes and it startles you?
I guess.
Yeah, now imagine if your shadow was doing something you weren't. That's what Hadrian's Wall is like. The whole place is riddled with caves and rooms, and they're not human. Well, some of them are, but they're all old, like old.
Old ruins or old?
They're old ruins, and the Engineers Guild moved in there, said the site was perfect for some of the things they needed to do. That was before my time. We've only been out there a couple of times. But I would say at least 7 or 8 times a year, people go missing. Climbers out on the wall, even the Engineers Guild reports. You learn to read between the lines, but when the Engineers Guild asks if our nets have seen a ship or a transport somewhere between the wall and here,
Okay.
Would you like a different tool than just your wrench?
I'm sorry, I just completely spaced out because I just realized you all wear the same hairstyle each time and it's reflective of your character and it's so cute and I'm over here like, hey.
Yeah, that's Calypso. What up?
That's right, yeah.
I feel appropriate suddenly.
You are. You're wildly appropriate.
Wildly appropriate. Hashtag for the evening.
For the moment. Yes, that might probably be beneficial.
So,
Screwdriver me.
yeah, that's just the way it is. We've gone out and forced exactly twice.
Fine, you do it.
Both
You can keep that.
times
It's like-
because, well, the place attracts things. Mutants, husks,
how many you want.
monstrosities.
I can hook you up with your
There's
tools.
always rumors of something
Have you seen
getting.
husks here?
A couple of times. Now, again, remember, husks is just the generic
Yeah.
term for anything that's moving that should be dead.
Yeah. Still.
But still.
Right. Yeah.
I maintain my reaction.
That is fair. Please maintain your reaction. Yeah. At this point, over the comms, you definitely hear. So we're here.
Honey, I'm home.
I scamper up to the cockpit to see. It's beautiful.
So what are we looking at here, Gregor?
So as you come up to,
Hang on his chair. There, buddy. Close as excited as you are.
as you approach the Van Dorm estate,
Wait, not Van der Root?
no, not Van der Root at all.
Well. The Van Dorm.
As you approach the Van Dorm estate, it sits like the ocean spray kind of shoots up the white cliffs that form the eastern wall of the estate. And you can see kind of white walls and golden gates around it. And there are several very well-tended gardens on the inside.
I need to change.
A large,
Just gonna.
I'll help.
a large complex of small villa-like buildings, and there is a spaceport, or not a spaceport. There is a large airfield, kind of off on the side, and you can see like a little like cliffside path that leads down to sort of like a private alcove, like beach sort of a thing.
So well, I was talking about cleaning the Inquisitor off of my armor.
Katarina's like, well, it looks like piracy pays better.
I know.
Wait, they're pirates?
Well, no, you are, right?
Yeah?
No judgment.
Wait.
You're not done getting dressed. Get back in here.
She's just like in her bra and underwear. Excuse me! What are you talking about over there, okay?
So immediately you see two kind of ornithopters kind of take off and start flying towards you, and they're like, "This is Van Dorm airspace. Please identify yourself and turn your ship around. We will open fire.
So help me.
This is Gregor Van Dorm requesting landing. I'm here to see my father. I need to land." And you hear, "Greggy, is that you?"
Was not expecting that.
Greggy.
I like that one away.
Yes, Lucia. It's me. Don't call me Lucia. Call me Mother.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a quick
totally
jaunt
texting
into
you
space and
updates.
then step out of the ship.
Okay.
Chicks is totally
And then you
texting
just
the last
land. And the two thopters kind of come on either side, like as an escort in.
All caught up.
And so as the ship lands, we're gonna go back to Alestra. Alestra, you are given your tram code. Notes. Gwen comes up to you. All right. Well, I thank you so much for staying with us. If you ever have any reason to come back, please stay. Your tab has been paid for in full, and yes, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. This is Abby talking. Am I supposed to wait for Alexa and Nigel and...
You're going to Sardon, where everybody is.
Right, are they coming too?
They will join you.
We
You're going to
have
go
to
to
get
Sardon and then go to Gregor's.
We're first at Gregor's.
Right.
So you're going to go to
As
Sardon and meet us
requested.
up with us there.
Okay.
Something that's not
Well, I
blowing
guess
up.
yes, Alexa and
And
Joel
a
and Virgil. will
You
join
are
us.
welcome.
Okay.
Ah,
Well, then I guess I'll send Jexa my text updates to be like, hey, I'm getting on the tram.
I'm totally
These are
sending you
8 hours.
pictures of what, if Calypso likes an outfit or not. And then I just totally text you.
She
so,
changes about
mother-in-law just
8,
called
9
Gregor
times.
Greggy. You totally got that text.
Is it Lucia? Is it?
Yeah, Lucia.
Lucia. Okay, I thought for a second it was Lucille. Clearly it can't.
Lucia Van Dorn.
This is my response.
I
I don't know if you can see
I like it a lot.
All right, so you get on the intercontinental tram, and your car, it's not fancy. You're not in like first class, but for $100 or for the Firebirds, for 10 Firebirds, you're not getting, you are getting cattle car. But it's strangely, like you get an assigned seat, the whole car is empty, save for like one other person who is sitting in the seat next to you.
No.
It is not Francesco, although I do appreciate that you all like.
Come on, Francisco.
You're good.
Oh, he's coming back.
Wait, is it the really cute bounty hunter?
The one that was gonna kill me?
No, the one that was like going into Francesco's
Yeah.
office.
Yeah.
as
The
I
one
like,
That
gonna
was the
kill
one
me?
that was going to kill.
Did
Yeah.
not know that.
That
Yeah.
literally
He was really cute
Did
though.
not put that together.
It was Francis. Girl.
No, this gentleman is in nondescript, like just kind of nondescript clothes. He has a sort of the same darker skin tone that you do. His hair is in little rows, and he's just sitting there. Reading something on his access tablet. Alestra,
Hello, how are you?
good. Sklara, House Hazat, Night thereof. We've been looking for you. Someone was
Very glad you found me.
keeping us away from you.
So I was told. That person is a thorn in my butt, but cute. Different one. I like the bounty hunter that works for Francesco.
I thought it was the same guy.
No.
Francisco's gay. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
It's very weak, so told people here.
Your father would like a report on where you have been and how things are going and progressing. Also, why is House Hawkwood protecting you?
That beats me.
Also, what is this? And it is it is not, you can't see your features because of the bright green glow.
Gosh.
I'm going to need a full report on behalf of your father.
Yep. Are you in direct contact with my dad by chance?
I am. I'm his knight here.
Knight is in K-N-I-G-H-T?
Yeah. Knigget.
Yeah.
Knigget. Okay, great.
Just regular knight.
Well, I didn't.
No, it's fair.
I had to clarify.
It's totally all right.
Well, tell dear old dad hello for me, and I guess I'll spend the next 8 hours detailing all my misadventures.
Is there anything you are leaving out?
Yes. Beatrice.
Okay. Secrets don't make friends.
Secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone. Oh, and me, and her, and Gregor, and
Not me.
I'm fine. I had a wonderful, healthy relationship with my father and my mother.
Yeah, Beatrice. Beatrice doesn't need to be in that mix.
All right, then I'm going to need a wits plus knavery from you to
And I think
keep
they're
things
wits.
out.
Wits plus knavery. That would be an 11. And I have 2 victory points, so we'll make that to 13. I got to 5.
All right, and how much are you spending on it?
4.
4. Okay. So it does take nearly 8 hours to recount the last
4
month.
hours. Yeah.
So you were maneuvered by this Francesco into attempting an assassination attempt on the Inquisitor?
Unavoidably.
No, there's nothing in this life that is unavoidable. Your father is a man of will. And he will
I'm still listening.
not see sentiment in the same way that you do. But I will relate your debrief to him, and I expect to have a conversation with you when he responds back to me.
Have you heard from my brother?
I have not. Why?
Shame. I miss him.
I am here to act as a liaison, not as a family courier.
Well, sometimes his missions are important too.
Yes, but my role is that of a loyal knight of the house. Your family relations with your father is up to you.
I feel like what you just said was very contradictory.
No,
You're
I
a
serve-
loyal person to the house, of which my father is the leader.
no, your father is a spy master. He is not the head of the house.
Okay, spy master.
Yeah, so basically this is like your like a guy who works for your dad. He doesn't care about your relationship with your dad. He's here to do a job for the guy who pays his paychecks.
Yeah.
I do like that she associates knowledge as the power, though. I thought,
Mm-hmm.
like, the leader is the spy master and not necessarily the actual head.
Yeah, no, I did. I picked up on that as well. Yeah.
Well, I look forward to talking to you again later then.
I will.
It's nice to finally be able to get in contact with my family. Spy master, whatever you wish to say.
Are you? Are you all right? Are you still under duress?
That has yet to be seen.
Okay.
I am
Part of my-
currently alive.
Part of
And
my
that's a
job is
start.
to assess if you've been compromised. I'm just being honest and letting you know that because of who you are. But
If I'm compromised, what does that mean? Do you kill me?
As I said, your father is a man of singular will, which is why I follow him.
The answer is yes.
Right.
So as like the daughter of the spy master of House Azat, like think like Cold War level spy versus spy.
Yeah, if you're compromised, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we abscond with you and head for the hills.
Yeah, I don't know if I've been compromised. Or, well, I know Francesco knows some not great things.
No more notes to the person who I'm talking to. I'm gonna put a
Right.
kibosh on that.
Right.
But he hasn't leaked them or released them.
We'll
He
see
has
what we can.
leverage. That's what's not good.
Very well. I will pass this on to your father as well. Enjoy the car.
Appreciate it. An hour of sleep might be nice.
I will. Where will you be at in Sardon?
I will have to contact my crew.
Oh, I've been giving you updates. You know where you're going.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a text message.
Yeah.
I'm going to the Vendorm estate to rendezvous with my crew.
I I will find a way to get in contact with you there then.
Thank you. Suddenly we have a very strange pool boy.
Still keeping my thoughts to myself.
All right. Gregor puts the ship down.
Greggy, eh? I will never use that word again. Cross my heart, hope to die, stick a needle in my eye.
I like you a lot, Jackson.
And I will never say anything beyond Gregor for you because you are Gregor, and that is your
That
name.
is right. Gregor does this trick with mirrors.
I've seen the trick. It's
Then
fascinating.
we are on the same page.
Excuse me, as she walks out in her, probably her finest, like, vacation traveler's outfit. I'm seeing navy with some, like, nautical stripes.
Right, like a big flowy
Yes,
like kimono
yes,
type, like over.
yes, girl,
And a big
yes.
floppy
The-
hat.
Yes!
This is why we got like I helped you.
Yeah. And so she's gonna come
Katerina
out.
like leans over. I really want my armor right now.
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
So she's gonna come out and she's gonna be, and Greggy realizes that he threatens the life of Jexa. Who's going to threaten? I can speak English. Threaten his life.
I did not threaten her life.
You mentioned a mirror trick.
Yeah, did the other guy survive? He did. I would never kill Jexa.
Gregor,
We had this discussion.
Gregor,
It is a stressful day.
if you so much as put a split end on that dear child's head,
Have you seen her hair? It's like all split ends.
if you so
He's
much,
not wrong.
Gregor,
I can't. I understand.
there are people that we love. And
Greggy,
there
are
people
you
that we
coming
want
out?
dead. Okay?
I don't want to. Jexa dead. I just don't want
She
to be called
also totally
Greggy.
puts like a fake engagement ring on
Oh
her.
yeah.
Yeah, she's just kind of talking. She just like sifles through all these stolen engagement rings she has, and she just picks like the biggest, nicest one.
All right.
Just so you know what it looks like. By the way, you proposed to me on what's the French for place? We have to get this story straight before he gets out of this freaking
Ravenna.
Ravenna.
Over
What
his
happened there?
hot piloting skills.
Husks.
Oh yes. Isn't
We
it
should-
also? Wasn't it once a fashion capital before it was?
Yeah, Ravenna's nice, and you're from there, and
Yeah, it's totally
independently
normal.
wealthy merchant. Sounds
Yes,
good.
Absolutely. Here we go. She's gonna like come over to you and be like,
Anything else?
"Take my hand now, please, Gregor."
Like, just for the record, it's not that I don't like holding your hand. I just. And then the door kind of. So there are a row of guards in like Van Dorn like uniforms with like the big puffy shoulder caps, and they're all holding their rifles. And standing between them is a man that you all kind of he looks like Gregor, except older, silver hair, cut real short, still has like a black goatee, and on his arm is a woman in just opulent, fine dress. I told you it was him! It's Greggy!
Could have gone fancier.
Well, I dressed up to my best.
Falcosis, I told you it was him, son. Father, this is
Sarah.
Sarah. The reason that I'm here. And this is... I do not care who your servants are. Who are you, dear?
Hi.
And Lucia just runs up and gives you a big hug.
Okay, good. She'll totally hug her back. And she'll make sure when they like pull away, she will very pointedly kind of like,
Oh, yeah.
right. My name is Sarah Denumont. I am a merchant from Ravenna. It's so nice to meet you. I've heard the best things about you.
You see Falcosis' eyes narrow at that.
At Ravenna.
at
The
Gregor
name.
telling the nicest things about.
Oh.
Who are the rest of you? I must know all of you. Knights? You're a knight of the church? Why are you here?
I go
Who
where
are you?
she goes.
I am deeply spiritual. It is very important that I have my own private battalion of sister battles with me at all times.
Jexa is like coughing and dying, like, because she definitely swallowed like air.
Well, I had the servants set out a midday meal at the lower terrace. If you don't mind a brisk walk. It is beautiful and you will love it. Welcome! I'm so excited that Gregor has brought back not just you, but you are all well. And you are, dear?
I'm Jenna. Oh, I'm sorry. She's teaching me. I'm her apprentice, like merchant. She's
You
teaching me all
are
these things.
adorable. And she pinches your cheeks.
Oh.
No. I will have my tailor come, and we will have him make something for you to sell. When are you married yet? Are you engaged? What is the story?
Only the
Can
one
she
man
perform
so
the
far.
ceremony?
Please tell me that
Whoa,
that's like
whoa.
Gemma's faces.
Well, Lucia, you need to slow down just a bit. We're just here to introduce you. No, you have to stay at least a week. It has been too long.
We have to do the engagement announcements very personally. It's very important to me. And then we will move on with wedding plans.
Falcus is kind of walking around your ship. What is this? 80, 90 tons?
Give or take. Why?
Done some work on the engines.
37.5 tons.
Falcus, stop talking shop. This is my estate still, and we were taking them all to meal.
The work that we did on the engines, I can tell you about it.
Katarina's like, yeah, we're probably just gonna stay on the ship.
I kind of wish I could stay on.
Good luck. Maybe off a little bit more of that joy you.
See what I've got.
All right, so they take the four of you, and the guards kind of fall in line. And Lucia just tells you about, well, that garden was planted by my great-great-great-grandmother.
Yeah, we should.
You know, we are meeting some friends in Sardon. Is it all right if we have them join
Oh,
us
of course, dear.
here?
My house is Greggy's house whenever he is here.
I look over at Gregor. Is Gregor watching me?
Gregor is this like lovely shade of like maroon,
Okay.
and you can see like the veins on his head kind of.
Pulse.
Hey, Gregor,
Do I
don't
think you
forget
can hear
to breathe.
So we've set aside the summer villa for you. Just feel free to use it while you're here. And yes. So they lead you to the edge of the cliff, and there's a small lift that takes you down about 100 meters, and it opens up into a large balcony where there are like 6 small tables, and there are a dozen servants putting the finishing touches on food and wine, and it just overlooks the ocean. Well, sit, eat. Tell me everything. I need to know how you met. What is this? I'm just so glad to have Greggy back.
So he's been gone for a while.
Yes, there was and she kind of pats
Falcos.
Falcos' hand.
Oh, is Falco's dad?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. The men of Falcos' families can be rather passionate and hot-blooded. So I'm sure you understand.
Absolutely. When he gets fixated on something, there's really
Yes,
not much changing his
and
mind.
the two of them were just like You know those little metal balls that you kind of, and they click, clack? That is them when they, and Gregor wanted to be an engineer, and Falcos definitely wanted him to go into the family business, and words were exchanged, and I swear Greggy said he would never come back. And you can hear like the table kind of bend just a little bit.
She's gonna kind of do one of those grab the hands numbers and be like, the family business, huh? And what is that? I'm sorry, I'm a little unfamiliar.
Oh dear, we are caretakers. We are a group of artisans. Like my family is a family of artisans. We do. If you've been to the cathedral then you will have seen some of our work. We do restorations. We take care of the buildings in the capital. We're a part of the Artisans Guild.
So an artist.
Not personally, but I have a love of the art.
But in your heart.
In my heart of hearts.
Yeah.
The Pancrator did not see fit to give me gifts to match my passion. So we do all sorts of restorations, both here and in Sardon and out in the on the wall. And Falcos kind of goes, just minor things on the wall. They found several.
On Hadrian's Wall?
You know of it?
It's a religious place, right?
It is not.
It is. Oh, it was the place I was telling you about where all those like weird things were happening. I'd read about it.
Is this Jexa or is this?
Yes, this
Okay.
is totally
Okay.
Jackson.
So then I'll just go back because I teed, but
yeah.
Unti.
Yeah, like I'd read about it, and there's all these weird things.
So many weird things.
Right?
Yes.
She is absolutely fascinated by strange things. Her imagination, she is 16, but it is just wild.
Do you have any other clippings or stories?
Oh, I'm sure I could tell you stories. My great uncle, Jameis, he lost his right leg on Hadrian's Wall. And according to him, he lost it. He was walking across a room in one of the small cells that we were renovating, and he took a step and he fell. And when he looked back, the lower part of his right leg was gone, and it looked like it had been the stump had sealed over as if it had been healed for years. Uncle Jameis also had some other issues that.
What kind of rooms would you be renovating that would have something like
Oh, well, and Falcos as well. There are some of the chambers have older.
Do they have like art? Like, cause I've heard.
It is a proprietary guild thing. I'm sure
it's
you
fine.
understand.
I'm just trying to figure out. Does it have like old cave art? Is that what you were restoring?
Dear Jexa, curiosity killed the cat, you know.
We
And satisfaction brought it back. Ow! It's fine.
So you're a sister battle. Fascinating. Have you killed people? Have you killed a lot of people? Does she speak or she?
Shima is just profoundly uncomfortable at the amount of wealth and
It's
opulence here.
your plate is.
Mine's empty.
Yeah, mine too.
So your plate still has food on it unless you start eating. It looks like a gold-rimmed plate, but as it kind of goes down, you can see it is covered with like the play, like the set is the plays of the prophet. So, she is not only is it opulent wealth, but there are all sorts of religious icons and religious figures. And while you're doing this, give me a faith plus observe roll. So, I know you have to make the engagement, but if you want to have the wedding here, I would do that in a heartbeat. We would plan it together.
Really now?
The alcove?
I've seen
Isn't that right? Yes, we would help pay for Gregor's wedding.
That is so very kind of you. generally it would be my family's responsibility. I mean, historically speaking. However, I unfortunately don't have a mother or father anymore, so
Gregor kind of looks at you.
they passed away due to normal causes.
Yeah, it was very sad, but normal.
He and my mother played chess together.
Gregor plays chess?
We taught him.
And he just glares at Lucia. What'd you get?
14. So success.
Beatrice is figured in some of the frescoes here in the alcove. And in fact, some of the statues that you've passed, as you think about it, she seems not prominently on display, but even more on display than at the cathedral.
Okay.
At this point, a messenger comes in and he is covered in like dust, as if he is just kind of ridden in quickly, and he kind of walks up to Volkosis and whispers something in his ear, and Volkosis says, I must go ahead and give me the roll.
What kind of roll?
Perception plus observe.
I'll give you a weird point. I'm curious. I'll spend a weird point. I have one to spend to make it favorable. 7 is successful.
All right, how much are you spending on it?
6.
All right, you don't make it out, but you do hear spaceport. You will have to excuse me. There is house business that has to be attended to. Sarah, it is a pleasure to get to know you, and I look forward to continuing to get to know you and your story and what is going on between you and my son. If you end up staying longer. Of course they're staying longer. Do you really have to go? Sorry, dear, business. And he turns and walks off. And with that, we will pause here for our break, and when we get back, see?
It's time for medication.
When we get back, Alestra, we'll have you. I mean, you're still like 7 hours out at this point, but we will jump back to you when we get back. So, thank you for watching so far. This is the crew of the Oh Boy. We are playing Fading Suns, and we'll be back in about 15-20 minutes, and we will continue to see what mess they are getting into. So, yeah.
Mess?
Yes.
Mess?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
I have a feeling.
From Gregor's point of view, this is a giant
the
mess. Yeah, no,
Like he would rather be on Ravenna with the husks.
Pear shape does not begin to describe. All right, I'm assuming we're back. We're back from our break. Welcome back. On the train, Sklara gets up and he leaves. Is there anything really you would be doing with the rest of this time as you take the tram? I mean, you're over the ocean at this point.
How much time do I have left?
You've got about, you're, at this point, recounting all of your stories, it's taken you about half the time.
Okay. Probably sleeping,
Okay,
resting.
just gonna rest up?
I mean, I still need to try and gain vitality, but I don't think 4 hours will.
You can, like, if you want to take a full rest here, you are welcome to.
Yes.
You still need to give me the roll.
Okay.
You have to rest or get surgeon stuff back, correct?
You do.
So with this rest, I'll get surges and
Only if you make your respite roll.
Okay, what's the roll?
The respite roll is. I will look that up and get right back.
Roll.
I believe it's endurance plus vigor.
That makes sense to me.
Yep, vigor plus endurance, and it is you get a respite if you are successful.
Okay. Well, that's a 9. I'm gonna go ahead and spend a weird point.
To make it favorable?
Yeah.
All right.
And I got a 7.
All right. So you don't get victory points for this. You just earn the respite. So you will get your surges back. You will get your recoveries back. And yes.
Full vitality.
No, you can spend your vitality. You can spend your recoveries to get vitality back.
Yeah, I better do that.
So we have one revival, correct?
Yes,
Or a
per
certain amount. Okay.
you have one revival per respite.
Okay.
Right? So she spent her one. She has slept. She can now spend it again. Meanwhile, back at the villa, Lucia is very upset that she seems very upset that her husband has left the table. Well, how did the two of you meet? How did you meet her? I want to know it all.
Well, honey, she looks to Gregor.
Yes,
Why don't you tell?
dear.
Why don't you tell her how I accidentally ran into you with carrying my wares and
Yeah, so the wagon hit me. And
lightly.
lightly. This one was on the wagon as well.
I was there.
As was, she was walking next to the wagon.
I saw the whole thing.
Why don't you?
It was the cutest me.
Jenna tells it better.
ever. So, Sarah, I mean, this isn't the cute part, but Sarah's most recent beau, I guess you could say, she just discovered that he was cheating on her.
Awful.
Awful. She was distressed. She was beside herself. We thought maybe getting out
love again.
and seeing more of the city and the countryside would just kind of help her clear her mind. And you know, the horses almost like they got surprised by a little animal crossing the road. It looked like a badger, but like I don't think
There were
it
no
was.
stinking badgers.
I'm
That's why she said it looked like deer.
Right, sorry.
You're fine. So, and the horses got startled and they took off. All I could do was hold on to the edge for my dear life. And, like, Gregor just happened to step out, grab one of the horses' bridles to stop it. He almost got run over. She, Sarah, almost fell out, but he caught her and helped her stay in the
Wait,
wagon.
he caught her and stopped the horses? That doesn't.
No, because so he grabbed the horse. That horse stopped. The other one kept going, which forced the wagon to turn and bend, and she almost fell out from that.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm surprised at the story. Greggy was never very good at sports or any sort of hand-eye coordination.
He's still not.
You know that
Because my wares spilled to the ground.
Bright red. It's just like more layers of red that you can just
I
track.
mean, since he's an engineer, he's very good with his hands.
Gemma is just
She
trying
too
to
starts to drink her alcohol.
stoic. Just stoic.
Anyway, Gemma was able to help collect all the wares.
So you're using fake names for everyone else, but
I thought you were the sister battle.
It's
You
like
already
that.
give
It's
names?
like
no, I gave no
this is
names.
Oh!
this is the time you use my real name.
Oh, sorry. Since I wasn't aware.
I had given
I got this.
nothing.
I got this.
Deadpan
totally-
discomfort.
Got this. Catherine.
Gemma Catherine.
Gemma Catherine. She goes by Catherine.
That is a long name.
Well, what
I would go by Gemma personally. 'Cause it's
Kathy.
short.
She wants to go by Kathy.
You do look like a Kathy.
Talk much.
So, are you stationed here, or did you meet up with the Lady Sarah on Ravenna? Are you here? I know you have a giant chapter house here.
There is a cathedral
Yes.
on Ravenna.
Oh yes, we have been there. We did a small touch-up of one of the frescoes.
Which one?
If you go in, it's right by the bishop's office.
Do I know which one she's talking about?
No, there's just, I mean, the whole thing's frescoes. Just all, they're just lousy all about the place.
The bishop was very verbose.
He is a
On-
sweet old man.
The different saints and frescoes. Which saint was it?
Oh, it was Saint Bernard.
Bernard. What did Saint Bernard do?
He. Smooth.
I'm very curious as to what is
Saint
happening.
Bernard was, well, I mean, he is obviously the patron saint of
Alcohol in the mountains.
rescuing those who have been suffering from inclemental weather.
So in a way, he would guide them.
Yes, yes, yes. Anyway, so are you staying here? I have things to attend to. I got to go see what Pulsus is up to.
I'm fairly certain that you're at least staying for the night.
Oh, you must stay for at least a week. It takes at least a week to show you everything in the villa.
We will have to make some day trips.
That's fine. I will have a carriage appointed for you.
We might have to use the ship.
No, dear, leave the ship where it's at.
I'm not in charge. That would be Gregor.
Yes.
He and Sarah are in charge of the itinerary. I'm just the personal assistant, learning what I can from a true master.
Well, I look forward to talking with all of you later, but I must go see what my husband is up to. So, enjoy the food.
I don't suppose I can plant a bug on her. I don't have one, but
Then definitely not.
I need one.
Take them to the summer villa when they're done. Please just enjoy the view, enjoy the food. We will meet up again. I look forward to just hearing your entire life story, Kathy. Sister Kathy.
I can tell it to you whenever you want to hear it.
Do you by chance have a private chapel on your
We
grounds?
do. Yes, we have 2 of them.
Which would be the closest to where we are staying?
Oh, it's the smaller one.
It's fine.
Sure. Show them to the chapel.
We just need to make sure that Kathy is able to say her prayers as well.
What you don't
Best
know
decision ever.
is that for the last 18 months, Maddie has enjoyed making me make that face. And so this is what sweet revenge tastes like. And then at that point, Lucia leaves. I told you she's awful.
She's a delight.
She is just awful.
I
she's
really
really
like
nice.
I am in
lemon cutting.
charge.
Do you
I-
want me to be in charge?
No, I am uncomfortable being in charge, which is why.
Which is why Sarah usually is. But in this case,
Right? No, I'm just glad we all agree she's the worst. So we just have to leave as quickly as possible.
lovely. I would love to get to know her better.
I don't get it.
She's a wonderful person, Gregor. Like,
Yeah, no, I understand that you're trying to make a joke. I just don't
no,
understand it.
like she's genuinely like she's got that welcoming, motherly, just want to curl up in her bosom and have her pet your hair kind of aura. Like,
Dude, I'm totally with her on this.
No, see, I understand what you... I see what the problem is.
shaking your head, you'll indulge him.
You don't understand, and I get it. You get it though, right? Thank you.
I love how you all have bonded with Gregor in different, like completely different ways.
So what's the plan? We
Alexa and
we raid the
Nigel.
vault for some coin, and then we're out of here.
Alexa and Nigel
Actually,
are meeting us here.
we
Alestra's
need to
meeting
stay
us
here.
here.
We what?
We need to say.
Captain, come on.
Like, it is imperative that we stay. There are people.
I walk over and I put my hands on his shoulders and I say, sometimes,
Velcosis got
life brings
some
us
sort of warning
hardships.
about the port.
Yeah.
And how we
I'm
handle those
Very
hardships
concerned about that.
defines us as a
We need to
person.
You see,
figure
when
out
you say this,
that.
he definitely looks to the balcony as if,
So.
I
Okay.
just kind of like,
How are we?
Okay, it's a con. I got it. It's a con. We'll get through it. Track it now.
If you want, the con is for them to pay for your wedding, which are usually quite expensive.
Is that what the con is?
If it makes you feel better about getting money out of
No,
this.
I'm asking Cap.
Okay, chicks, I'm gonna be real with you right now. I would feel really bad taking money from that woman. I understand that she probably can afford it, but she's very nice.
Why not? Couldn't have a problem.
I'm gonna get up and start looking at the iconography of Beatrice in this room in particular.
so in,
Things we are, but we're not.
so specifically in this room, so this room faces east, right? And so all of the images of Beatrice are facing east, but what's really interesting is kind of when you look at it, it looks like parts of the artwork here have been redone and painted over, but in all of them, Beatrice seems to be standing on something. In some of the frescoes, it's a rock. In some of the frescoes, it's like a shield. But all of the things she's standing on definitely feel like they have been painted over.
We're gonna start scratching.
Gemma, is there a Saint Bernard?
No.
There it is. But still no? Okay.
So do you think they were working with the Lady of the Light?
Possibly. This is the most I have seen her displayed anywhere.
Okay.
Well,
That's
when
B.
Alexa,
She's all over the place here.
Gregor.
What?
Oh, but you know about Beatrice.
No, that's Lady B.
Yeah, that's Beatrice.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
The same woman we've been chasing around.
Gregor has never actually seen her.
That's her.
Right.
Her.
No.
Yeah. So what can you tell me about her?
What?
Yeah.
I mean, she's like Lucia used to just torture me with stories about her for hours.
You
Every
need you to
night.
torture me about
She
what
would
those
like.
stories.
She always insisted on telling me these stories about Lady B at night before I could go to sleep. Usually with like just a glass of something. Like it was the worst.
A glass of what?
Milk.
warm milk.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I
like,
think that
is
was it.
she drinking something telling you these stories? Or is she making you
No,
drink
so
something?
apparently she did something spectacular here, and Lucia's ancestor was one of the acolytes of Lady B, and that's what they got into, like art. And yeah, it's a whole big deal. She's a big deal.
I'm
here.
gonna throw out the idea that maybe we have allies. I don't know what you want from me.
Paper on.
Oh.
I'm gonna go throw out the idea that maybe we need to figure out what Velcosis is learning right now
Sorry, you're on a
because
train.
I might be wearing a big floppy hat, and I don't think my face was recorded this time, but my freaking ship was.
Mm-hmm. I was on top of your ship.
Yeah, that was just not that.
Okay.
I'm not saying nothing. Everything I've said today has just gone out like an inquisitor.
Ladies and gentlemen, shoot, Gregor has pled, and we did not listen.
You did not. So we're really staying here for a while now.
At least tonight, because we have to wait for Alestra, Nigel, and Alexa, and Virgil, the tiny little man who follows Beatrice.
I know Virgil.
Do you know, is he up on your freaking walls too? Is there like a mini Virgil's 2.0 in Lucia's bedroom?
I don't even want to think
That
about Lucia's bedroom.
Came out very wrong. That doesn't help, okay. This is not about hampers right now.
I was trying to come up with how I could work that in.
Oh, damn it.
Listen, I actually think that there is a little guy. The little guy is in one of the chapels here.
Like the one they're taking us to?
I mean, maybe.
Let's go look.
Do we have any, does my armor have any kind of camera or vid equipment or anything to be capturing images of what we're seeing?
Do you have a...
A body cam.
I have a recorder.
Do you have a weird point? Spend a weird
Yes.
point. Yes, you do.
You want a weird point?
Maybe?
We still haven't addressed the whole, I feel like time is of the essence when it comes to Colcosis.
Well, what do you want me to do?
I don't know.
Do you have like an intercom system in your house? In the villa? Gregor?
I mean, I don't know. I haven't been here for a very long time.
I'll look around. Is there an intercom system?
There is not.
Well, is somebody good at sneaking? Because I can quite guarantee. Oh, I'm not bad.
Kalunk, yeah, I'm great at
I'm
sneaking.
actually probably pretty good at it. Now I'm looking at the numbers. Got 12 in sneak.
Oh, well, you got way more than I do.
Well, sorry, 11. Dex plus sneak.
Oh.
9?
9.
Kalunk.
You are small.
I can wander around and get lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I'd
even
be
if-
careful, because Lucia's guards,
I have a feeling.
Are they as bad as her?
they're awful.
Are
They're
they?
always watching you. They'll
Uh-huh.
always be like, don't climb that. Don't push that over. Don't set that on fire.
I think you should just try to find the bathroom.
Don't take it apart and try and build something else out of it. How was I supposed to know it was a classic?
That's a good question.
The nerve.
Thank you, Captain.
Sarah.
Sarah.
Also, everyone
Sarah
else gets
Catherine.
a new name, and I'm Gemma Catherine.
No, you are Kathy. Don't forget it.
I feel like you got the, like, this is from me sitting here right now. That was a raw deal.
When Alestra gets here, does she already know about all the names?
Oh yeah, I've been texting her.
Does she have her own name picked out?
I haven't seen it yet.
So it is getting dark. You guys are
We're gonna travel to the chapel. She's gonna
the chapel or the villa?
chapel.
Okay.
The
you're going-
private ones.
The private chapel. Okay.
I'm going to go and look for a bathroom.
In the chapel?
Well,
does
clearly
not
I would have
exist.
to leave the chapel and wander the lands.
You guys don't do chapels well. Like that's
I'm not gonna confess anything this time. I'll tell you that much.
all right. So we'll do this scene and then we'll rest for the night so that we can get Alestra back with the party. Okay. So you guys head to the chapel. On the outside of the chapel is written Lux Capella Domini Resurgentis, which you know is Chapel of the Resurrected Light.
Oh.
Lex Capella Domino what?
Domini Resurgentis.
Wander around and see if I can find Velcosis.
Do you have a weird point to just say you find him?
No, I gave it to somebody else so she could record stuff.
Well,
I'll give you a really inspiring speech about not getting caught on your way to the crapper and give you 3
Wait,
BP
who
that you
needs
can
a
turn
weird
into
point?
a weird point.
I have a weird point.
I can go with Persine. Can I turn those 3 points into
it's
a weird
kind
point?
of the, no, it is a new scene. 'Cause you did it on the ship. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay, then yeah. Thank you.
Okay,
I have a weird point.
all right. You weird pointed up. You at this point you find Falcosis. You can see him. He is standing on a balcony in one of the villas, just kind of looking out to the west over Sardon, over the city,
Which direction is Hadrian's Wall?
to the east.
Even from here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you guys were here in the capital. Hadrian's Wall is here. Sardon is across the ocean here.
Okay, and he's looking further.
Yeah. So I mean, technically, he's looking in the direction of Hadrian's Wall, just
All the way around.
all the way around.
Okay. And he's not talking to anybody?
Mm-mm.
Wander on up, put my hands on the balcony, or I was on the balcony next to him.
Yes. Can I help you, Jenna?
How
Yes.
are you doing?
My business is my own.
No, I'm not asking about your business. I'm asking about the fact that your son is here and you seem kind of upset about it.
My son and I do not see eye to eye on many things.
I have been a member of the Engineers Guild before I joined up with Sarah.
Before you became a merchant's apprentice.
Yeah.
What were the wares that Sarah sells again?
A lot of clothes. Sorry, that was Becca giggling.
I like that's probably not entirely appropriate. Especially her specialty is hats.
Ruffled shirts.
Tell me. I have
Sure.
met my son.
Mm-hmm.
He is large.
Mm-hmm.
He is a blunt instrument. And he is very good with machines.
Sure.
Sarah is none of those things, from what I have been able to tell.
Mm-hmm.
Who is conning who?
You know,
You know.
surprisingly, I'm not entirely sure that they're conning each other. I do think they care for each other.
That's good. They're apparently getting married. In that case, am I the one they're trying to con?
No. We have friends who are in Sardon that we need to meet up with, knowing that there wasn't really anywhere to park the ship.
So we are a parking space.
Kind of.
I think that kind of breaks his heart. I feel like there's some goo in there somewhere.
Probably is.
How's it feel to not be the focus of the GM's abusing of your family privileges or your family problems?
Pretty good, not gonna lie. You know, Gregor is a blunt instrument, but he really does have a heart of gold.
Then things have changed in the intervening years.
He said he's been gone 12 years.
Mm-hmm. A third of his life.
How old is Gregor?
Well, 36.
Oh, right, okay. Well, that's great, because Calypso's 35.
A lot has changed in the time since he has met Sarah. There has been a lot more actions for others, for the good of others.
You do not need to tell me how great my son has become in
No.
my absence.
No, I'm just letting you know that he's not as hard-shelled as he wants to be.
I'm sure my wife will be glad to hear that. You should get your arm looked at. Are you all right?
With my jacket and my gloves, he can see my arm.
Oh, I thought you remember you have you have
Uh-huh.
sin skin on. There's stuff leaking from the end of your jacket.
And my gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get it looked at, thanks. May the Lady of the Light guide you. And I turn and kind of wave and start to walk away.
Back at the chapel. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure the little guy's in here somewhere. Little porker. I mean, sorry. And he like lets you in, and it is just a small chapel, lots of windows with natural light, and it's just like reliefs all around. Yeah, no, I know I hit. Oh, there it is. And he walks over to one of the reliefs, and he pulls out something from behind, small and rolled, and he just kind of sticks it in his.
Gregor,
He got a blood.
was that an illicit substance?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
No, there he is, right there. And like you do see that there is
A little.
there is a in the relief is Virgil kind of looking up and out towards the front of the chapel, where like it's the prophet and then the disciples, but Beatrice is kind of right there as well. Yeah, look, hey, I knew I liked that little guy.
Just like poke, poke, poke the statue.
It's just a
Okay.
relief at the wall.
Okay.
Hey, it's your little guy. Well, this is weird.
Can I see the thing from the altar?
Huh?
Cool, thanks.
She just kind of ruffles through your pockets for a minute.
Hello. Usually I ask people to
That's
take
right.
me to dinner first.
Kathy's a little handsier than Gemma.
God, they don't got time to waste.
I apologize to all the Kathys who may be watching now or who may be watching in the future.
Kathy's Gemma's altar, you go.
Sassy
Do
Kathy.
I see something that matches this piece, either in the fresco or in the chapel itself?
Give me a faith plus observe roll.
7 plus 4 is 11. Let's bump that up to 19.
One of the things I like about Fading Suns is that players have a lot of control. If they want to be really good at something,
10.
they have the ability to bump up their skills, which is kind of cool.
That's 10.
All right, you do.
Yeah.
On the back side of the small altar, there is a place for that to fit.
Okay.
You do hear a knock at the.
Knock at the door.
I mean,
Start praying.
shh, how do I pray?
Right, Kathy? What are you gonna do?
She's like, ow, my pen creator.
We believe in one pancake. Excuse me, Lord Gregor, Lady Sarah. We have the villa has been prepared and has been aired out, and we have turned down the rooms for all of you. We have put you in the per Lucia's request, the adjoining suites, and then seaside rooms for the two of you.
I'm not there.
Oh, for you and your companion. If you are ready, I will be glad to take you to the villa.
She needs to go back in. She has to come back in, so we have to.
You don't have to. You
Honestly.
okay?
All right, well, I'm gonna go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm. Sorry. It's just-
Come on, Gregor.
a servant finds you and tells you kind of the same thing.
Cool. We're expecting friends to join us.
Yes, that was mentioned. Do you have their names? We will take them at the gate and escort them to the villa. We have opened 6 other rooms. Is that enough?
Oh yeah.
Yes. The lady Van Dorn is very excited to have you all here.
We have the Lady Margot, who should be here in
Couple of hours.
a couple of hours.
Yep.
And Alexa and Nigel. Because they don't know any names.
All right.
I will be prepared for all of them.
I don't have their texting.
I will be prepared for them. We will have food and wine brought to you for refreshment in the evening, and then the lady Lucia has requested your presence in the morning for the breaking of your fast.
Oh, lovely.
And before that, prayers.
Calm Alexa and Nigel? Okay.
Nigel doesn't talk to me. There's a reason. Like,
Louds will be held at sunrise in the primary chapel.
oh, excellent.
Yes.
Where is?
First hour of prayers.
So the villa's that way, the small chapel's that way, and the large chapel is.
He points it out
That-
to you.
okay.
Yeah. So there's the
Great.
main manor house,
Mm-hmm.
and then on the cliff side is the summer villa,
Mm-hmm.
and there are just gardens and fountains and statues throughout the whole place.
Okay. Lovely. Thank you.
Okay.
Just gonna sleep in the chapel.
On the floor.
That is highly irregular.
Before Calypso goes to bed, she
does
is
what
going to calm Nigel and Alexa to
Let them know.
let them know about this thing called code names and that they don't have them.
Okay. So the summer villa is essentially a small, airy house right off the main house that you're not sure what they use it for, but it's there. Everything
Rich
is,
people.
everything is just as nice as everything else, right? Grand, broad windows that open up so you have the sea air and you can hear the sound of the sea. Overstuffed beds with canopies. I mean, the whole thing is just, Gregor's just like, oh.
So Calypso like falls into bed and it like at first it's just kind of like she's floating and then she's
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
And, all right. You spend, can I bring you a blanket, Lady Kathy? A pillow?
Are you hanging your ruffled shirt outside your door tonight?
No. I don't think I am.
Nothing? Well, if you need anything,
Sure,
I
I'll
will.
do your
I will
blanket
be
for you.
standing outside the chapel for
You
you.
probably would.
You don't need to.
But it's
Well,
not
I do.
really-
I'm supposed. I am the servant. One of the servants that's been assigned to you. So if you need anything, you just please let me know. He kind of. You know, in the servant quarters, they're talking about like Sister Kathy. And she's an odd one, and that's like, we deal with nobility.
Upstairs, downstairs.
As soon as they're gone, I'm gonna see if I can fit the thing in the backside of the altar.
You can. It kind of, again, and you can feel like you can sort of turn it left and right, and you can hear little clicks, almost like a lock of some sort.
Can I? So you said before I put it in, it was a series of jump gates.
Mm-hmm.
Do I recognize any of the gates?
As you look around the chapel and you look out on the wall, there are only 3 of the jump gates. Kind of displayed, like those symbols are kind of worked into the relief. You definitely see the jump gate symbol for Apshai. You see the jump gate for Segundium Minor. And you see the jump gate symbol for Frost.
Can I put it in the altar and try and line up those?
You
with-
can.
Yeah.
When you do that, there is a small click that echoes, and the altar starts to move, just like it did on
Milan,
not on Milan, on
Olympus.
Limbus.
Oh boy.
When it's moved the whole way over, what do I see?
So you see a wrapped cloth lying in a small recession in the floor about a meter wide, or a meter square. And as you unwrap it, you see one of the images from the fresco, except that what she's standing on seems to be the head of a creature of some sort. Multi-eyed, like multi-jointed jaw. Very, like, it gives you, like, your Wiggins. We're here. Now they're up here. However, inside you can see there are 6 small faceted orbs. They are all clear, and they are all of different sizes. And they've kind of been dropped in here and wrapped up.
Do they seem like they've been here for a while, or have they been?
They do. There's a
recently
thick layer of
disturbed?
dust on everything here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say a quick prayer and say, I hope you meant for me to find these. Pop open that piece on my armor, put the fresco in, close it.
You have a plate that opens to like.
Yeah, because I showed
Oh, that's right. You did make that.
Jenna the pictures.
My bad. Just the GM. So the orbs they're not like frozen, but they're incredibly cold to the touch.
I'm sorry. Where did you put the orbs?
In the pockets, but you know.
Okay. Yep. Nope. I'm thinking the same thing.
You never mind.
You like they're cut. You haven't had a chance to really like look at them, but they do. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Like, all right. So yeah, they are cold. They're chilled to the touch, and yeah, I'm done.
Imagining just like ice cubes in your pockets, like.
That's
We're gonna wiggle.
Sure.
People are into this, so.
All right.
Maybe I'm into this.
All right. So Kathy, you're spending the night in the chapel.
I will rejigger it so it slides back, and I'm just like the whole time I'm like shh.
Lady Kathy, are you all right?
Yes. Penance.
Jexa, you're resting comfortably in the villa.
Oh yeah, no,
Ask him, like, have you ever used
I've
ice
nested.
cubes as penance?
You are resting on the train. So right about before you drift off to sleep. Captain, I'm gonna hear from the adjoining room.
Yes.
You're not taken in by all of this, are you?
I mean, it's neat.
Beds are comfy. All right, good night.
Gregor,
Captain.
I'm sleeping on the floor if it makes you feel any better.
Yeah, me too. All right.
Are you really sleeping on the floor?
Yeah,
She totally lied to him. No.
Everyone
she
at this
totally
party
is.
tonight is sleeping on the floor. I'm
It's-
sleeping on the floor. You're
She
sleeping on
can't.
the floor.
I've nested in the bed, like
That's
there are
right.
The
pillows.
adults. The adults.
It's
are
like
sleeping
sleeping
the
on a
floor.
marshmallow. She'll feel like she's gonna just fall right through.
Yeah.
So she totally.
You just get stuck and then you can't roll over and then you wake up sore because you're stuck in one position all night.
I sleep
In the
much.
morning, the train pulls into Sargon, and you are given an address, and you very quickly
Poop piss.
find where you're headed to. It is nice.
I feel like I'm at home. Without all the boot camp stuff.
When you
Bang, 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 bang.
well, there's a bell. It's you go to a gate.
Or is it ding dong?
Yes. Welcome to the Van Dorm residence. What can I do for you? We are not interested in any solicitations, tradings, merchants, anything else. We'll have to go through the guild channels.
That's marvelous. I'm not here for any solicitations. I'm here to meet up with my friends. I am Lady Margot, a friend of Sarah's.
Oh, yes, we have
That's
been
from
expecting
Marco.
you. I will get one of your friends to meet you at the gate. Just give us just a moment and we will be right there.
Thank you.
The sound of gulls wake you up. Are any of you actually getting up for louds?
Yes. Just to keep up appearances. She begrudgingly is.
Gregor does not.
As I say, if you wake Jex up, she will, but she sleeps through it otherwise.
I don't think she really knows what your religious affiliation of your fake person is, so she probably.
Okay.
Wheels within wheels. So louds is, it takes about an hour. Everyone there's no officiant. It's just, it's this almost, it's like the same, like 80% the same prayer with a couple of songs that change every day. So you just kind of like, and this is, the outside of the chapel is about as opulent as the rest of the buildings, but inside this chapel, it's very sort of austere. And Lucia, Sarah, oh, Kathy, thank you for joining us. Oh, and then they kind of get into louds. And as it's wrapping up, Lady Sarah, I do apologize for interrupting your morning prayers, but yeah, there is a Miss Margot.
Yeah. Yes. Miss Margot. Yes. Lady Margot.
Lady Margot, yes.
Yes.
Can would you like to receive her?
Yes.
Yes. Kathy, would you like to come with us? Do you prefer Sister Kathy or Kathy?
She doesn't mind whatever you call her, just don't call her late for dinner.
Yes, she is.
But
You are a delightful puzzle. And I love puzzles. Come, Sarah, let's go.
so
She totally takes her hand and.
Oh, yeah.
And that's exactly the sound we hear from Kathy. Yes, I got to break him.
Gregor and I are commiserating tonight.
so just for flavor, does the vid recorder also have like a little projector?
Sure.
'Cause I
You spent a
totally
weird point on
see the kneeler,
Yeah.
and just to help a sister out, Gemma is projecting the prayer onto the kneeler so that Sarah can read it and fake it till she makes it.
Oh dear pancreator.
Yes. Yes, that's exactly.
Stuck.
There's only one pancake.
All right, so when you get to the gate, there are two of the guards, and you see. Is this Margot? Are you a friend of Greggy's as well?
Yes. Yes.
Welcome
Or maybe an
to my
acquaintance.
ancestral home. It's not much, but we call
It is
it
lovely.
home.
You are
Thank
too
you.
modest.
Open the door! And the gate kind of swings open.
Where's Alexa and Nigel?
They have not come here yet.
No, I'm super worried about them.
So, are you going for a
found them
day
last
trip
night.
in? Do you wish to go? We should go into the city today.
We should probably wait for our two other traveling friends. I haven't heard from them at all today, and I'm a little worried.
Do I need to send some of our men into the city to find them?
I don't think we're that worried just yet. Maybe if we don't hear from them by tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay.
Kathy is gonna turn and whisper to Calypso.
Sarah.
I'm not gonna say it out loud. Sarah. Ask for a private tour of the frescoes.
Oh! However, in the meantime, since we are going to be here waiting, and Lady Margot just arrived, would you mind escorting us, if you can take some out of, some time out of your very busy
Pish
day?
posh.
We would love to have a tour of the frescoes around your entire
I
or at least pieces.
will be glad to. She offers you an arm. Kathy? You don't need your armor here, dear.
I think she would feel naked without it.
I was not necessarily referring to her clothing. Come along. Hey,
What?
where is everybody?
Praying. Right? It's that time.
It's always that time.
Is there breakfast? And like Jessica kind of like rolls out.
Okay, so that is. Watch this. Hey. And like somebody appears.
What?
You gotta get used to it. It sometimes feel like they're always watching you. You know what I mean?
That makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, one time I asked, well, I was thought, never mind. They answered. We want some food,
Gregor had some servants walk in on some stuff.
some coffee, and some beer, but just for me, not for her.
I want coffee.
Right away.
Thanks. Oh, he's cheerful.
I'm a morning person.
I can be.
So, the lady takes you on a tour of the frescoes. What do you, like, she starts kind of with the oldest ones, and these are the ones that were, this chapel was initially here, and my family we built our villa around it. We were artists and historians according to the records, and we were among the first to follow Zebulun here on the planet.
So they built their estate around the fresco?
Around the chapel.
Around little or
The
big?
little chapel. This is the chapel of resurrected light. It was dedicated to both Zebulun, primarily, and then a number of his followers here from the planet, including just a number of them. And
Which side am I on? So it's this. So. Kathy takes her arm on the underside next to all the vid equipment and stuff. She actually has engraved the icon of Beatrice on her forearm. So kind of awkward, as she's awkwardly and like hating herself for doing it. That does flash
+3
up
to
intentionally.
self-loathing.
Mhm.
You
know that that symbol is not. It's generally frowned upon by members of the church, as I understand it. It's a symbol that we come across from time to time as restorers of holy relics and church art. Where did you find it?
It found me.
Mm. Do you know what it is?
I have been eliminated.
I think we are going to get along just fine, Kathy. My future daughter-in-law is a successful merchant and a devout member of the church.
100%.
We should talk more about the lady. My family has a very long history with her. It's delightful to be able to talk to someone about it. I would love to.
Yeah, so they're the worst, and she's the worst, and like we were just perfectly happy down in Sardon, me and Dad doing our thing.
What thing were you doing?
Well,
So I'm sitting there with like a cup of coffee.
yeah, no, so I mean, he taught me most of what I know about boosting cars and fixing stuff. He's the one who made me want to be an engineer, and then he fell in love.
You
and
never
lost all
fallen
of it.
in love?
Listen, we're not talking about me.
Oh.
But yeah, see, this is what I had to put up with for like a really long time.
You know, I understand that you're uncomfortable.
It's not just uncomfortable, those shirts, they itch,
Oh, dude, those are the worst.
and the pants are way too tight.
If your ruffled shirt itches, I think you've got some problems.
You're not there, I don't have to respond.
Just Maddie. Public service announcement.
Public service announcement.
You know, your lady friend may like to see those pants
Listen,
on you.
Jexa, Jenna, Jixana, we're not talking about that with you.
Right. He does. You should bring it up with Gemma. Kathy.
Yeah, I am not gonna call her Kathy.
Okay.
She's like, you're not gonna call me anything but Gregor.
I don't know any other name to call you but Gregor.
We are on the same page.
So this lady B,
Yeah, she's a big deal here.
just to your mom, to your dad also?
I don't know. Dad found it interesting, but he was always more interested in the business side of things.
Mm-hmm.
That's Gregor, not me.
No, that's fine.
Just a method role player.
You are. It's amazing. Because in our search here, it would be kind of nice if we weren't all by ourselves.
You're not suggesting that we get her in on this, are you?
Maybe
Jexa, please,
If-
whatever we do, don't make me work with her.
Okay, if she is helpful at all, you will not be the one who has to work with her.
Yeah, I don't feel like you can make decisions like that. So anyway.
But you're gonna be the person flying the ship, not the one like.
Yes, Lady Beatrice. What do you know of her? We only have the records here. And I just feel like this is providence. Out of all of the people in the universe, you find Greggy and you bring her all of.
She's precious.
I love her.
Can we keep her?
Please no. I honestly don't know how long I can do this.
No, we have to
Challenge accepted.
I'm just so happy that you're here.
Forgive me. I don't know what to say.
You should come into the house. I have several illuminated manuscripts that we have carefully restored from the earliest days after Zebulon was here and after Beatrice left on her pilgrimage. It was right before she went off to... Was it either but... No, it was definitely when she went to Secundium Minor. Yes. She said she saw a great light in the heavens and had to go there to fight the darkness. Oh, some of the poetry is just, it's so moving.
I think we would all be very interested in these manuscripts. Please lead the way.
At this point, someone walks up. Lady Lucia, Lady Sarah, there is a priestess
Yes.
of Aeon Sanctuary
Yes. Alexa.
and a companion
Nigel.
at the gate. Oh, well, bring them in. I think I can do that, my lady. No, bring them in right now. They're your friends, yes?
Does one look moderately suspicious and the other one just looks absolutely fed up?
That is the exact description that I would use.
Absolutely, those are our friends.
Very well.
Mario is definitely snorting quietly.
As you wait, you see the two of them kind of being escorted up, and you hear, "Oi! This is nice!
Nigel!
Who's the guy got to kill to get something like this?"
Lucia,
No one.
I am so sorry for him.
I can't tell if that's Nigel or Lucia.
That's Lucia.
I think I am so scared of her right now. Lucia, I feel I need to explain something to you.
I think you do, my dear.
As a merchant, I have
just pets her
I have to engage with people who aren't always the most tactful of sorts.
This is real marvel.
Nigel?
This is a...
Nigel.
Oi.
Shh.
Hey, I don't take orders from you.
He is really good with his hands. Not like sewing.
Oh.
He got kicked by a donkey when he was a child.
Oh, I understand now. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Right, Nigel? Can't you
Right.
hear, or do we need to speak up?
Right, it's a pleasure to meet you as well.
He's learning so much better with his words.
I am the Lady Alexa, or I'm Sister Alexa. It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, you travel with so much of the clergy. It's like you're a member of our house already.
Quite.
Now, this is interesting. She's Sanctuary Aeon, and you're of the Battle Order. Do you...
how do you reconcile that? The pacifist order and the military arm of the church?
Illumination.
Ah. You speak volumes with but a single word, Miss Kathy. Someday I'm going to get more than a single word response from you, and I will treasure those moments. Well, very well. Alexa and Nigel, this is Jeffers. He will take you to the villa where you are staying. Roy. Just come along, Nigel. And they just kind of head off. You all get weird points for diffusing that very possible, like...
Yeah.
About 5 minutes later, Oi! Jenna!
Hey, Nigel. Hey, Alexa.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good. Gregor, how are you?
So, Alexa, I don't know if you noticed coming in, but Gregor's stepmother is very interested in someone he knows as Lady B.
Oh. Oh, wait, who? Oh.
And we
Oh.
and they, Gregor was telling me that Kathy, yeah, you can totally
Are we
eat.
all back in the same
Are you
room?
eating, is that food or is that,
Nigel's just pocketing things as
We're
he
studying
walks through the house.
process.
I'm so good at this.
Gregor took Kathy to see a relief of Virgil.
I must see this. Yeah, it's in the chapel. You can just... Here you go, Nigel. Stop stealing my stepmom's stuff. Wait, this is...
Yeah, this is Gregor's, like, childhood home.
Alright, but is she like... Why is she yelling at everyone?
She's not yelling. Why is she yelling
She
at you?
just yells at everyone.
She's yelling at you?
Yeah, she was yelling at
Oh, she didn't yell at me. I don't know. Did you take something?
I mean, not till I got here, but there's a lot of like choice.
You might not want to steal things. This is Gregor's childhood home.
You don't mind, do you, Gregor? Yeah.
All right. Here, Alexa, I haven't seen this relief of Virgil either.
All right, so while you guys head
We'll
up
go
there,
look
you
for
leave Nigel and Gregor to drink.
Because
Back
that's
here,
apparently what they wanna
and then
do.
we will, like... Would you like to see the manuscripts now, or shall we wait until after we break our fast?
No.
All right. Yet another single word response. How do you deal with just the eloquence of Sister Kathy?
Patience.
There is
And-
beauty in conciseness.
There is, Margot, well said. I think the three of us are going to be fast friends. And the four of us are going to be fast friends. And she escorts the three of you into the house. And that is where we are going to end for tonight. Well, I'm Flummox, and I'm the GM of this game. Thank you for tuning in to Fading Suns. We will be back next Friday, again with the crew of the Oh Boy, as they explore Gregor's childhood home and the delightfulness that are his parents, as well as get to the bottom of what is going on at Hadrian's Wall and what is going on with Lady Beatrice on this planet. Thank you for tuning in. This is Fading Suns by Ulysses Spiel, and we are Iconic Production.